at how pretty it is right now. Look at this. This is just right outside my place. There's my place. And I kind of want to go live. I know it's kind of windy. Hopefully you can hear me. But I was walking back from exercising, and I got this major insight, and it was delivered to me. Hopefully you guys can see me. Can you see me? It was delivered to me through my friend, a parent. So, you know, a lot of people really, there's a lot of negative connotation around pep talk and around saying yes. There's not negative connotation to saying yes to the dress, but there's a lot of negative connotation around pep talk, right? And I was telling my friend, hey, you know, I should get back into exercising. I traveled a lot. When I travel, my schedule goes haywire, and I need to get back to it. And so the way that he reframed it was, he's like, it's not about getting back to something. It's about having it. So it's whenever you adopt another habit, it's about adopting the entire mentality. It's about saying that it's now your identity. So when I woke up today, I said my identity is I'm an early riser. And I'm not an early riser. I usually wake up at normal times, like around 7, 8. But today I woke up at 6:30, and I'm gonna continue waking up, and because it's my identity now. And what that does is it changes the way you think from I have to do this to I get to do this, to beyond that. Beyond I get to do this. Beyond that is this is who I am. And a part of saying yes to the dress is saying, okay, I say yes to wearing this different outfit today. I say yes to, because when you wear a different dress, a different outfit, a different suit, you essentially change an identity, like yourself. And so when you make it an identity shift, instead of just like, this is what I have to do, it becomes not only ease of action, but ease of mind that enables the action to keep on continuing. It's anchoring you back to why it should be easy, why it should be your common everyday instance. Because an identity is ease, right? So it's such a powerful frame to shift from, okay, this is what I have to do, to this is what I get to do, which is appreciation. Hey, JS, to this is who I am. And shifting that takes a moment, in time, takes an instance. So I want to share that with you guys, because saying yes to the dress means so much more than, you know, just wearing an outfit for a time. It means shifting your identity. Oh, yeah. Hey, JS. So I was saying, if you're not normally like an early riser, or you're not normally a type of person that's X, Y, and Z, instead of saying tomorrow I'm going to try to do that, or tomorrow I'm going to try that, it's like tomorrow you are that. And for me, it was waking up early and exercising. And so the shift is I am an early riser. Like, you become that. That's who you are. And then the next shift is, and then taking it to one step further, which is a crazy scenario, right? Such as if I was to be cast in a multi-million-dollar production in a movie in 2 months, like, how would that change the way I act today, right? You should wake up earlier because you would get more stuff done. You are an early riser, and if you were to be cast in a multi-million-dollar movie where the producer decides whether you're going to be in it or not in 2 months, how would you behave today? It takes the way I think to this next level, which anchors me to
seeing the actions I do today as easy, as part of my routine, because of course that's the routine of someone who would be cast in a multi-million-dollar movie production, right? Hey Jesse! Hey Jesse! Jesse's in Ignite, JS in the Synchro Boss, you guys are amazing. So how do you apply this to yourself? Because when I go live, I always think about how do you apply it to you, right? You're listening right now. So if you are, let's say you're not a dancer, and you know, you just don't know how to dance that well. So just think about if you were to be part of an ensemble, a cast of a Broadway show where it has a lot of dancing, and you're able to, and that's happening in 2 months, how would you behave today? And for the digital marketing world, I know a lot of digital marketers, usually most of you guys are digital marketers. If you're like, you could say, hey, I have to build my funnel, you know, I have to write out my emails, I have to connect all these tech pieces. So the identity shift is I am fully in charge of my time and my life, and I can make money from magic, from scratch. I could have a funnel set up in a day, and that is my multi-million-dollar funnel. And I get to live this life where I can go wherever I want, travel wherever I want, and be financially abundant as long as I have a camera and a working internet, right? It's so powerful to shift your identity that way. I am that already, and then the rest follows. Hey Jesse! So I know it's windy, you guys, but I want to share this because on a very basic level, owning a multi-million-dollar company, that's hard. That's the hard work, right? But exercising and waking up early and having these habits is such an easier example for me to tap into, which is I am an early riser. Number one, I am an early riser if you have trouble waking up early. And then number two, let's take it a step further. If I were to be cast in a movie production, in a multi-million-dollar movie production 2 months from now, how would I behave today? How would that change the way I am today? And what it does is it doesn't just change the physical. The physical is gonna change because you're gonna put in that time, right? It's about the mental. And when you really think about it, everything is energy. Everything is energy. It's not that you do a bunch of tasks and you get exhausted. It's the way your energy moves from task to task. It's the way your energy, it's the way you feel throughout the day as you're doing these tasks, because you could be exhausted with one task on your plate. That's it. Because the way your energy observes it is taxing, it's hard, it's difficult. So it is in the energy that lives in between your tasks, and it's the energy that flows through your day that determines whether or not you're going to be exhausted for it, and you're not going to do it. If it looks tiring, if it feels horrible, you're just not going to do it. And that sounds, oh my gosh, airplane. Look at the background, you guys. And that sounds kind of like super common sense, right? But a lot of things that are common are not common sense. Dude, I can't really see. JS, or getting that extension pushed and used by others, right, JS? Yeah, so for my Chrome bosses, the identity shift is you are a software CEO. And what if in 2 months a VC is going to take a look at your books, is going to take a look at your users, is going to take a look at your lifetime value of each user, how long they are going to stick with the software, and they're going to give you $110 million in funding. Are you going to be prepared for it? So, like, how would you show up today to prepare prepare yourself for that future 2 months from now. So that's, you know, so when you wake up, it's like I'm a VC funded software company, and you know, a lot of things are hard. They're not easy, or else everyone would be winning. But the truth is, when you do that identity shift, the way that you show up, there's a law that keeps showing up in my life recently, like the law of resonance, we have vibrations in the way that we show up with our energy. And you know, there's a real truth in you are who you attract. You are the client you attract, you are the partner you attract, you are the person, you know, you're the friends you attract, you're the community you attract. So because there's so much truth in that, there's this law of, even chemically, down to the oxytocin, down to the dopamine, down to the serotonin, there's a certain vibration, energy, and level that when you show up with it seeps into everything else that you do. So it's not the number of tasks, it's not, even though it feels insurmountable, the number of tasks, it's about how you feel about the tasks. So it's really about your energy, and how do you anchor good energy into the insurmountable things that you do, right? It's in the identity shift. The identity shift lets you anchor the positive energy that you need to surf through the tasks in your life. So anyways, that is my insight for today, and I feel amazing about that insight. I am walking back from exercising, woke up at 6:30 this morning, feeling incredible. And for those of you who are in my 5-day training, because that's what's going on right now, our cart is closing on today midnight, and to save your spot, at least put down the deposit, right? The $500 deposit, to have a conversation with my team. Congratulations to those who already joined. We had 7 members join. We do sell out each and every time, so make sure that you save your spot, and I'm super excited for you to come in order to have this identity shift happen for you, which is, as long, for the rest of your life, as long as you live, as long as you have your mission, you have, you know, your desire to live a life where you get to just show up, as long as you have a camera, the internet, a phone, a laptop, that you could forge financial abundance, and while helping your people succeed. That's the reality we live in. Isn't that great? It's amazing. I'm so excited. All right, you guys, that's it. I can't see myself. I don't know what I look like in this. Can't really see. And I know it's super windy, but thank you for showing up to my TED Talk. I'll see you in the next video. Have a great rest of your day. Oh wow, look at this. Let's see. Yeah. I need a haircut. Alright, bye guys. See you in the next video. Hopefully this helped you today reframe the way you think about whatever it is you want to achieve. Oh, another thing is, my personal trainer Kareem from the gym, he's like, Kim, you know, he wants to do acting, or he goes to auditions. He's like, Kim, you know that you can actually be in a movie? Because I told him this insight, and I said, and then he's like, you should start auditioning. And I said, maybe I'll try it. You know, the way that I think is, I'll try it once, see what it feels like, because it's because I'm open to trying different things that I feel allows me to have better decisions, because I'm just willing to just try it once and see what it feels like, and then make a decision from there, versus being in the indecision, in the Okay. That's another TED Talk for another day. But I think it's really cool to think about like it actually happening. Maybe I'm gonna do some missions in Miami for fun. Who knows? Alright you guys, hopefully this helped you, and the card is closing today. Don't forget. Don't forget. Oh yeah, if you liked that video, then you will love all the resources that I have over at kimcdang.com. That is KIMCDANG.com. There you will find all my courses, my extensions, all the offers that I have, as well as a lot of free resources if you are just getting started.